Welcome to the Nile River, the lifeblood of Africa and cradle of ancient civilization. Spanning over 6,600 kilometers, it's more than a river. It's a living story of culture, power, and survival. The Nile begins as two rivers, the White Nile from Lake Victoria, and the Blue Nile from Ethiopia's highlands. They unite in Sudan's capital, Khartoum, to form the mighty river that flows through deserts into Egypt. For thousands of years, the Nile has brought life to the desert. With every flood, it deposited rich black soil, turning barren land into farmland, and giving birth to one of the world's earliest civilizations. In ancient Egypt, the Nile was sacred. The people timed their farming, festivals, and lives around its flood. Gods like Hapi were worshipped, and pharaohs built their kingdoms along its banks. With tools like the shaduf and early canals, Egyptians harnessed the Nile's waters to grow wheat, barley, and flax. The river's rhythm sustained their economy and their people. The Nile wasn't just a source of water, it was a superhighway. Boats carried grain, gold, and papyrus up and down the river, connecting cultures from Central Africa to the Mediterranean. To the Egyptians, the Nile symbolized rebirth and eternity. Osiris, god of the afterlife, was believed to have been reborn through its waters. Even today, religious blessings still take place along the Nile's edge. This river teems with life. From fearsome crocodiles to majestic fish and migrating birds, the Nile's ecosystem remains one of the most vital in Africa. The Nile has always attracted people. From the source to the delta, major cities like Cairo, Khartoum, and Luxor have grown beside its banks, thriving on its gifts. At its mouth lies the Nile Delta, a fertile fan of green that feeds millions. But rising seas and salinity are threatening this vital region. To tame the Nile, humans built mighty dams. The Aswan High Dam brought electricity and flood control, while Ethiopia's Grand Renaissance Dam promises power and tension. But the Nile faces challenges: pollution, desertification, and climate change. With rising populations and shrinking water supplies, managing this river has never been more urgent. With 11 countries depending on its waters, the Nile is at the heart of a regional tug-of-war. Will it become a cause for conflict or cooperation? The Nile powers economies, from irrigated crops to hydropower and tourism. Its value is not just cultural, it's financial, feeding millions and lighting homes. The Nile hides secrets of the past. Archaeologists continue to uncover lost cities, temples, and tombs buried by sand or submerged by water. Protecting the Nile means preserving life itself. From smart irrigation to environmental education, Nile Basin communities are working to save their shared lifeline. The Nile has seen pharaohs rise and fall, empires built and lost, and millions nourished. Its story isn't over, it's just beginning a new chapter. Will we honor it or exploit it? The choice is ours. If you enjoyed this journey through history, nature, and survival, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Let us know in the comments what great river or wonder you'd like us to explore next.